Hello, this is a start button and this is Iona. Her task today is to test an online training program. The start button is used to start the program and we're about to see how she gets on. Before we do, let me tell you a bit about Iona. She is a photographer. She has photographed many famous rock bands. Her work has appeared in magazines like Kerrang! And Metal Hammer. She also speaks 17 languages. A few years ago, she suffered a brain injury. It left her with very limited use of her hands. What was her response? She decided to take a degree in physiotherapy, and she currently works at the Chartered Institute of Physiotherapy. She's also part of my team and helps me test websites for accessibility. So today's challenge is about starting this online training course. There's a big start button in the middle. All Iona has to do is click that start button. Let's see how she gets on.
Click start.
Nothing's happening.
Click start.
Still, nothing's happening. It looks like a button and it has the word start on it. Click start is therefore the obvious command to use, however it did not work. So Iona then goes for the next most obvious option, a button.
Click button.
Still, nothing's happening.
Click button.
Nothing is happening.
So yeah, it's interesting because it looks like there's only one button. Usually that would automatically go to it, but it didn't recognise that either.
It is not uncommon, as we've seen on another video with Krista, that buttons are sometimes coded as links. So Iona tries that next.
So click link.
Nothing is happening.
Click link. So when it's doing that, it's because it's also not recognising a link anywhere.
If all else fails, it is usually possible to use the tab command, which is effectively telling the software to press the tab key. It is not a great option because it is slow to do, but it usually works, and this is what Iona did next.
Tab. Tab. So it also doesn't seem to be picking up any
Nothing is...
tabable content. Is that right?
Nothing appears to be happening. Nothing at all. Wait a minute. Let us zoom out. What is that? Down in the corner. It is an accessibility button. It opens up when activated. However, because it was tucked away in the corner, Iona did not notice it. Here's a weird thing. The start button is actually coded correctly as a button. My testers who use screen readers were able to use it. However, because it was buried under so much other code, Dragon was not able to find it. The accessibility button, however, was not buried under lots of other code. If Dragon only recognises one button on a website, when you say the words click button, Dragon will open it automatically, which is why it kept opening the accessibility button. So now we have figured out how Iona can start the course. Due to the way it has been coded, she cannot select it by name. She cannot select it as a button. All she can do is tab to it. Let us see if she can complete the challenge.
Tab. Press enter.
Yes! Go Iona! It's only taken us 6 minutes! 6 minutes to figure out how to press a button? Not great. It was fixed in the end by adding an ARIA label to the button. The button itself was coded correctly, but the platform used to create the training program unfortunately generated this ton of extra code. It was only by actually testing with someone like Iona, who uses voice activation, that we were able to find this. This is why testing with disabled people is so important. If you would like to see another challenge, watch this. My name is Clive Loseby. I am passionate about website accessibility. If you would like to know more, drop me a comment or check out the links below. Thank you.